Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing out the new Urban Decay All-Nighter Waterproof Full Coverage Concealer. I recently got these in the mail and I'm really excited because if you flash back to my Urban Decay All-Nighter Full Coverage Waterproof Foundation, that shiz lasts a really long time. It's definitely. Today's giveaway is in partnership with Erno Laszlo. You guys know I love their skincare products and they're very luxurious. They actually have been the skincare brand for most old Hollywood, like Audrey Hepburn, Marilyn Monroe, and I just think it's a really great brand. You're gonna get the Let It Glow kit, which is the iconic holiday skin collection set. You're going to get a full size of the Light and Brighten White Marble Dual Phase Vitamin C Peel. I did a whole review on this. It's so good and I recommend using it 1 to 2 times a week for a nice chemical and physical exfoliant. Step 1, you'll apply this Dual Phase Vitamin C Peel, step 1, all over the face and massage it in. This has a nice chemical and physical exfoliation with tons of vitamin C. It's really great at helping to resurface your skin, get rid of all of that dead skin cells, which is really important in the winter time to make sure all of your skincare products can penetrate and also get rid of any of that like flakiness on your skin. You're gonna wait a little bit and then you're gonna put on step 2. You'll massage this in and let it sit for a few minutes and then you will rinse it off with warm water. Your face will feel baby soft and fresh. You'll also be receiving a full size of the Hydrate and Nourish Timeless Skin Serum. This is a great serum for just any skincare needs if you needed age management, and you can use this after you cleanse your face or after you exfoliate twice a week and then apply your moisturizer. Speaking of moisturizer, you're also going to get this full size of the Erno Laszlo Night Cream. This is really an incredible gift set and you're going to get your entire little nighttime routine in one kit. So this is going to make a great Christmas present or Hanukkah present or any present that you might need to get someone who's a skincare lover or just looking for a new skincare routine. I think it's great for all skin types, and if you have oilier skin you can exfoliate a little bit more. If you have sensitive skin, I would recommend keeping it to 1 to 2 times a week max. Make sure you enter today's giveaway. The giveaway link will be in the description box. Finish watching the video, click that link to take you to the giveaway page, and if you guys have any confusion, you can always visit the website sereinwoo.com. It's just my name.com, and there will be a new blog post where you can enter to win. To qualify, just make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Sign up for my newsletter by giving me a valid email address so that if you are the winner, I can email you directly and send you your prizes. So thank you so much to Erno Laszlo for partnering with me on this giveaway, and I hope you're enjoying the 12 days of giveaways here on this channel. And back to the video. Went through an entire Soul Cycle class where I was dripping sweat and it looked pretty good. It was really drying, however, on my chin because that's where I get really dry, and it was just a little too full coverage for me on a daily basis, but it's great if I needed it to be long-lasting, sweat-proof, waterproof. Probably something I'd recommend for like if you are a dancer and you need something that's going to perform on stage all day. But concealer is something I definitely use every single day and want full coverage and want it to last and not budge. So it's recommended to apply this after your foundation, either with the Naked Skin or with the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. I know the foundation was actually very challenging for me to find the right shade, and I don't quite think I ever found the right shade because it does oxidize a little bit on me, and I tried to go lighter and it looked kind of weird. I don't know. Anyways, not my everyday foundation, so it's not a big deal. But the concealers, I have every shade. Hopefully something will work. I have light neutral and medium light neutral are the two I immediately am gravitating towards. I have a little pimple right here, I have under eye bags, and I have darkness around here. So I'm going to cover all of that and do check-ins throughout the day to see how this concealer is wearing. Now, since I don't own the Naked foundation or the All Nighter anymore because they went bad on me, I am wearing my Sisley Paris anti-aging foundation, and this is the Le Tint. This is oil-free. It's also very long-lasting for me and has skincare benefits. So it's kind of like a in-between of the Urban Decay Naked and All Nighter. All natural light sitting by the window per my first impressions because I think that's the most true to life. I love the packaging on these. It's very much a mini version of the Urban Decay All Nighter. Such cute packaging. Like, I love, 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 love this. I'm gonna use light neutral under my eyes because I like it to be a little bit brighter. Let's hope this works. I like how moussey and dry it is in a good way, because sometimes when concealers are too emollient, it can be a problem. So this is, in real life, looking a little bit more orange than it is on camera, but hopefully it blends in. I do bring concealer onto my eyelids because I have veiny eyelids, and that also acts as my primer typically. I have to say that's a really good color match. Light neutral is going to be like my actual skin tone, I feel like. So I'm going to put the medium light back into the box and grab even a lighter shade to do some highlighting. Thank you, Urban Decay, for sending me the entire set. Fair neutral, the next shade lighter. See, that's a lot lighter. That might brighten up my under eyes a bit better. I'm not really sure why there's a vacuum outside of my apartment, but there is, so if you hear it, I apologize. Definitely fixes any of the discoloration. Now you're gonna see this little bump right here, and that's actually because my skin is puffy. Like, there's puffiness right here, which is making this look kind of like, and I also have probably dehydration, so you're gonna see a little bit more of the fine lines. This gets better throughout the day though, because it is like morning for me. So I'm gonna use the light neutral around my mouth area right here and on this little spot to conceal any of the areas on my face that's slightly discolored. So immediately, this concealer is definitely very lightweight, but full coverage, lots of pigmentation. I believe they added 70% pigmentation to these, which is incredible for a concealer. They do set really nicely onto my skin. I have relatively normal to dry skin currently because it is wintertime for us. And I feel like I wouldn't even have to powder. Like, normally under my eyes I want to powder immediately because I can feel it start to like go into my fine lines. I don't feel that, but I am gonna set it anyways because I don't want it to crease as I get oily throughout the day. And I will set slightly, but I'm gonna use a very, very lightweight powder, and I'm gonna use my Ilia Translucent Soft Focus. Is the concealer application. I will check in after I apply the rest of my makeup. I will also do check-ins throughout the day. I actually think this is gonna work really well just because immediately it just settled into my skin and set beautifully. And my only gripe, which is the same gripe I have for the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation, is that the color range is really a little bit off. You might need 2 concealers to get your perfect match, because while the light neutral works pretty well for my face, you can see that it's a little bit more orangey in real life. Like, for whatever reason on camera today I look really pale, but fair neutral is way too light. So I try light warm to see if it's a little bit lighter in between the light neutral and the fair neutral, but it's just like, I feel like they need something in between fair and light as well. So that's my only thing, but you know, you can make it work, you can mix things up. Let's just pull this one out. This is going to be light warm. And it's very yellowy, and that's kind of my issue, is even the neutral is a little yellowy. But we'll play with these, and I will let you guys know how everything wears throughout the day, so I'll be right back. So I just finished the rest of my makeup, and if you're interested in this eye makeup look, I am doing a 1 palette, 5 different looks with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism eyeshadow palette, and that video should be up. So make sure you check out my channel for this look as well as some other ones. using that palette that I recently picked up during the Sephora sale. Concealer is wearing really nicely. I think it just set beautifully on the skin, and I'm gonna just see how it wears throughout the day because it's supposed to be an all-nighter foundation. It's supposed to be an all-nighter concealer, meaning like seriously long-lasting and sweat-proof. So we'll see. But yeah, so far so good. Hey guys, it is many hours later. It is 3:10 p.m. in the afternoon, and I want to show you guys the concealer in natural afternoon light. We had a meeting that went really well, and it was just a good time. This is now, I put this on at 9 a.m. How many hours has it been?
It's 3 o'clock now.
Obviously, can you do the math?
6 hours later?
So 6 hours. I think it looks pretty good. I think it actually looks better in afternoon light. You can't even tell like where my foundation and concealer is. But there's no creasing, no flaking, no budging. So. Even though I'm getting oily because it's really hot today, it's 88 degrees and I decided to dress for fall in a sweater. Like, even though it's oily right there, it's not bunching. I'll check in another few hours. Hey guys, it's 9 p.m. I'm gonna take my makeup off because I have to get some cardio in for my day and call it a night. I have to say this concealer is really impressive because I took a nap, fell asleep, and when I sleep hard. I feel like the fact that there's no crumbling or creasing is really impressive. And my nose got really oily while I was sleeping, but you can see it doesn't look bad. My foundation and blush obviously wore off, but you can still see that the concealer is still there. And this time around, I don't feel like it accentuated my dry areas as much. So I know a lot of people are going to be comparing this concealer to the Tarte Shape Tape, and I feel like in comparison, they're slightly different. They're both very much a thin pigmented formula, so you're going to have kind of the same textural reminder of Tarte Shape Tape, but it's going to be a little bit more pigmented. I find that both do a good job at lasting all day under my eyes. I personally prefer the Urban Decay packaging, not just for aesthetics, but for the doe foot applicator. I think the Tarte Shape Tape's a little intense. There's always a lot of product on that doe foot, and it's a little bit bigger, and my features are quite small. So the traditional doe foot is a lot better at getting into the creases and into those areas and being a little bit more precise. Not something that is going to prevent you from buying a product altogether. It's just personal preference now that there's something out there that's just as long lasting, just as pigmented, and just as kind of like that very liquidy but not needing to be set type of formulation. I feel like the Urban Decay one works really well without setting it, but obviously if you're oily, always set your products. I personally am going to try it on a day that I don't have a meeting and not set it because I'm really impressed at how it's wearing. Like, obviously I feel like maybe some of it wore off while I was sleeping, and I did cry today, so but I think it looks pretty good. I think it does look really good. Do I recommend it? Yes. My only complaint is the color matching. It's kind of wonky, and I feel like they are missing a shade in between the ones I used, which was fair, and the light shades. I feel like there needs to be like something in between that range, and I felt that way also with the foundation. Now you can make it work, you can find something that's gonna make it work, but it's just slightly off, ever so slightly off for those of us who have my type of skin tone. Now I don't know how the darker shades are gonna be because I don't have that experience. I have the same complaint with Tarte Shape Tape. There's just not the perfect shade for me. But if you mix two, it works, and if you want to get one that's slightly lighter, it works. You make it work. So again, not a reason for me not to use it or not to buy it to try it, but I do wish it wasn't so on the like warm side. The neutrals are very warm and the warm are very warm, so I just wish there was something a little bit more true to neutral. It's my experience, but I don't know. You guys try it, let me know. If you've tried it, let me know your thoughts, what you think about it. And if you've tried both Tarte Shape Tape and Urban Decay, let me know, because I think that's gonna be like the biggest thing. It's like, which one's better? But I'm really happy with it, and I will continue to use it and test it out in different ways with different foundations, and maybe even with no foundation, because I just like to wear concealer and powder sometimes. So we'll see how that works. I feel like it might work pretty well because I do have normal to drier skin in the winter time, and I think it might work nicely without having to set and just give me like that dewy look throughout the day. If you guys have any questions, I will do my best to answer them. Leave me a comment in the comment section, and don't forget to enter today's 12 days of gifting with me, and I hope you guys enjoy the giveaway prizes that we've been giving away. Basically, we're doing a giveaway a day from December 1st to the 12th. All you have to do is check in every day, find out what the giveaway is, and enter in the description box. So there'll be a new video all the way until Christmas Eve, December 24th, here on this channel, so come back every single day. But if you aren't original subscriber, if you don't know who I am and you just tuned in during the 12 days of gifting, basically I upload 3 new videos a week, but for December I'm doing a new video a day because I'm crazy. So I hope you're enjoying 12 days of gifting. Don't forget to enter, and as always, I hope my video helped motivate and inspire you to look and feel your best from the outside in. I know when I look and feel my best, I'm a lot more capable at dealing with whatever life has to throw at me, and if that speaks to you, I'm really happy you found my channel. I hope you subscribe, I hope you come back, and I also hope you enter the giveaway for today's video, and don't forget to check back tomorrow for a new giveaway and a new video, and I'll see you guys right back here tomorrow. Bye!